Oh shit. Jiraiya came to fucking Toriko now. Oh my god. Shit. His boy, but at least his boy is. Anyway, we start off, everybody on the planet. They all looked up. What's that? They thought, oh shit, it's that time when we getting ready to get killed. Everybody gonna fucking get killed. Now anyway, fucking God appeared. Joe was ready to move. Fucking Acacia's ready to move. He said, come on, hurry up. Let's get the fuck over there. Hurry the fuck up. Pear was taking his time. He said, man, hurry the fuck up. Hurry up. Acacia's mouth is watering. All 10 of his tongues watering. That's not even the face of Mother Could Love. He's ugly as shit. Anyway, the thing's coming out, and you just see it shoot up. It looks like somebody busted nuts, a money shot. You just see like a sperm cell fly up into the damn sky, right? And it looks like a planet. It even has a ring around it, like what is it, Saturn or Jupiter? One of the two. One of the two. Wait, one of them doesn't have a ring. Or both of them got rings. It's two planets with rings. Maybe this shit's got a fucking ring. Now, I'm keeping my eye on that one. That one seems special because it went all the way up into outer space, right? Then you see a whole bunch of cum just flying up and land right on the face of the earth. Basically, yeah, the earth got a fucking facial. That's what happened. So anyway, they start combining and they turn into a big ass frog. It looks just like any old ordinary frog, except the stomach's a little, the color on the stomach's different, and it's got like scales. It's a real, to be honest, it's really mundane, like in terms of actual creature. Look at fucking wolf, battle wolf. That motherfucker got scars and shit, and it's real husky, and it got like shit hanging all off it, like the fur hanging off it. Mother snake is the size of a planet. This is a big ass snake. I mean, frog, but it looks so plain. I can't lie about that. It looks so fucking plain. And it's tired. It's like, it's stretching and yawning and everything. Then it opens his eyes. It's like, okay, it's time. And Gigi said, get the fuck out the way. Hurry the fuck up. The fuck out the way. Like, you got to see Gigi's eyes. I mean, his shit just popped out his head. He was like, get the fuck out the way now. And they said, what, in a few minutes? No, not in a few minutes, now. In a few seconds? Not in a few seconds, right now. You said you got to go now. But here's the crazy thing. I seen all those, all that come back down, but I didn't see that planet one come back down. And I didn't see one with a ring come back down. That was the only one with a ring. Is it still up there? I wonder if the one with a ring, is that really God? Like God is part of the frog? And the whole frog, the frog is God. But is that one particular one part of it really the real God? Or is that it's like reproductive system? Like if the frog dies, that one that went up in the sky comes back down and it turns back into a whole bunch of fucking tadpoles and it turned back into another god at some point in time. Maybe that could be it. Because I don't remember that one coming back down. Maybe the reason why it's got a whole bunch of different ones that look like planets, maybe that identifies all the planets it was on. That could be it. But I'm not 100% sure. As soon as this motherfucker opened his eyes, it was like, you know how usually you're tired and whatnot? That thing, as soon as it opened his eyes, it was ready for battle. And it shot his tongue out. This time it didn't shoot a load, it shot his tongue. This thing's freaky. Whoever makes this damn manga, they know this dude is into some wild shit. Anyway, the tongue comes at him. Sonny's able to use the spatula and deflect it up to the moon. This motherfucker reached all the way up to the moon, pulled the fucking shit down. It's like showing, like the guy says, he's showing the tongue on purpose. It looked like a dick because it got all the veins hanging out of it or something. But why did it show? It said the damn tongue was throbbing. Oh man, why did they show the tongue like that? Maybe they had to take up space for the panel. I don't know. They had to do it for the Vine. But anyway, he grabbed the fucking moon, the actual moon. If I'm not mistaken, which Don Slime destroyed the moon. So I'm thinking that this planet had multiple moons. The only thing I could think of. Anyway, he pulled the fucking moon down and ate the shit. This thing eats like Neo. The shit got big and then it went back to normal size eventually. Anyway, Gigi said that during the gourmet solar eclipse, the world becomes super cold and shit starts freezing, right? And most creatures die, right? But he said most creatures don't die because of the cold. They die because of God. They better get right with God before it's too late. Motherfuckers started to repent and everything. So this frog thing is what's really eating the world. They said that let me go ahead and I want to get this correct. I need to see the actual panel where he says it because I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, yeah, he says that the frog is God is eating all these damn creatures. After they ate the moon, right? It came back for him. Like he's like, I can't leave you motherfuckers alone. He looked out the corner of his eye and shot his tongue back again. Went for his ass. Oh man, he cannot leave him alone. Everybody put up shields and whatnot. Amaru almost got killed. And Komatsu, yeah, he's on the tongue. He's on it. He got licked. He got licked. And the fucking frog is putting the shit into his mouth. He's putting Komatsu in his mouth. Now, Komatsu's got food luck. He should be like invincible, right? The same way a Joa was. And plus, you should. I mean, did you see his Super Saiyan form? It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Let me find this panel real quick so I can. Okay. I need to find this panel because I don't want to mess up what he said. Okay, the gourmet solar eclipse. Okay, here we go. All living things are born from sinner and return to God. What they mean? Return to God like they came from God? What is sinner? What if center is the center, the cream-filled center of the planet? That could actually be true. I'm thinking center. Remember what they said before in the earlier chapters where Coco said the Earth used to be normal size until some gourmet cells was introduced to the Earth and it started growing. I'm thinking whatever crashed into it or however the fuck it happened, it's in the center of the planet. That's the reason why it's called center. But it's the gourmet cells that struck the planet and started the planet to grow. I think that's what center really is. It's probably like some damn pudding or something like that, like cream-filled center. It might be like frosting or something. I don't know. But it once it hit the planet and it turns the planet into a giant fucking food planet or whatever, food asteroid or whatever it does, I think that's what it is. But God is his capture level is 10,000, which means he's above any of the 8 kings. Now Toriko, he thought that he was some hot shit. Gigi said you better watch the fuck out because this one is full grown. The guy that we see now is a grown-ass man. Before they seen tadpoles and whatnot, this guy is off. is fucking full grown. He's the same frog that Jiraiya uses. But anyway, this god, it just wants to eat. That's what it seems like. Neo to me. Seems like Neo. I mean, just eat whatever the fuck is there. It must have ate another at some point in time, because it was able to eat the moon and digest it and everything. So I'm thinking it ate another at some point in time. But if you go back into the chapters when Joa met Midora, right? They show this thing that's got a similar shape to it as God, but on his back, it's got a bunch of weird like sticky things or whatever. That could also be Sinner. That might actually, matter of fact, the gourmet cells that hit the planet could be the same thing as that thing, Sinner. They could be the same thing. I thought it was God at one point. To be honest, I don't think it's God now, because God comes out every few hundred years. Whereas Sinner, I mean, not Sinner, the thing that I'm thinking might be Sinner from a few chapters ago, they said that you can only attack it every few million years or something like that, and you only get a 100th of a second to do it. So I'm thinking that God is not that. God seems like he's really just one of the damn 8 kings, like this the 9th king, but it's not considered one of the 8 kings because it only comes out every few hundred years, and people want to eat it. I don't know. It's doing the same fucking thing the other kings doing. The 8 kings are all eating their respective ingredients. Or wait, are they? Yeah, they're eating their respective ingredients. That's really what they're doing. That's probably why they got so strong. Whereas God ate all of them. To me, I would think that God ate all of them because it's eating the whole fucking planet. I wonder what happens. Like, and what do they mean that everything's from Sinner? That means they say all life. I think the gourmet cells hit the planet and then they create life. That's how. I think that's how biogenesis started. Abiogenesis or whatever started. It's through gourmet cells. That's what I'm thinking they're saying. Now, in terms of this chapter is actually very good for what it does, introducing God. Only problem is God was so underwhelming, and this chapter really breezed past me. God was underwhelming in terms of aesthetics, but other than that, God is off the fucking chain. I'm gonna give this chapter a 4.5 because it's pretty much perfect, outside the fact that God just does not look as epic as the 8 kings. It's like, whoa, damn. We finally got to a even tougher being, and this doesn't look that tough. But Toriko and them, they're fighting and whatnot, but you know what? They really don't have to worry about God because the 8 kings are on their way. Neo is on his way. Pear's on his way. And who else? Joa is on his way, right? So if that's the case, God is going to get taken down. We ain't got to worry about that. I think God is frog legs, but we don't have to worry about that. That's getting taken down. That's taken care of. But the problem they got to worry about is Neo eating God, and then they had to face off against God. Come on. I mean, face off against Neo. That would be ridiculous. So their best bet would be to take down God first. Take down God first. And then eat God. And as soon as Neo shows up, they're like, oh, we already ate. And they're stronger. They'll be able to fight Neo at that point, or it'll be easier for them to fight. Remember, Midora, Jiro, and Ichiru didn't eat the full course. If they eat God, then they would have damn near the full course. It'd just be one ingredient missing, the center. You know one thing, though? Deros, or whatever, the fucking dragon, if I'm not mistaken, every last one of the 8 kings we've seen so far has been dealing with one of the full course. One of them. Crow King was dealing with Adam. Well King was dealing with another. what was it? Heracles was dealing with air. Bambina was dealing with pear. Battle Wolf is God. That's his stuff, but he don't get it that often. Then who else is that? Damn. What's it? Sky Deer. What fucking one was Sky Deer? I can't remember. But then at the Sky Deer, got Mother Snake was. Which one was Mother Snake Garden? Was it the dessert? But it was guarding one of them. But anyway, the last one we got left is Center. So who's guarding that? The fucking Dragon King. And why haven't we seen the Dragon King? Easy. He's in the fucking center of the planet. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking Center is. He's in the center of the planet, and the fucking Dragon King is inside the damn planet, in the center, eating the fucking cream-filled center. Shit, when you bite into a cream-filling gush all into your mouth, glitter. Let me check the comments on this video. See what you guys are saying. Yeah, so this chapter was pretty, to be honest, I thought it was on point. I don't think it was any problems with the chapter except aesthetically, God is really not all that it's not epic at all, you know, in terms of aesthetic. Okay, fuck you, mean. Go eat a dingaling. Not only have you dropped Tokyo Ghoul, not only have you not reviewed Mitsuki chapter, but also Naruto came back to canon last week, yet you decide to review Garbo. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm a piece of garbage. Okay, why should I donate my hard-earned monies to a Negro who can't even review anime right? I don't know. You got to decide for yourself. Okay, do you even know that the first chapter of Naruto Part 3 Boruto comes out this week? Yeah, I do know. You just told me. Okay, 4.5 means favorite rating. Nah, no, it's not my favorite rating. My favorite rating is a 5, but we don't get that all the time. And remember, we're not reviewing like 100 billion animes. If I come across something shitty, I'll tell you it's shitty. But we're reviewing only a few of them, so usually the chapters come out there. If the one before may have been a 4, the next one after that might be a 4.5. Before that might be a 3.5. But I'm reluctant to give a lot of chapters 3.5 because to me that's really not that good. 4 is good. 4.5 is outstanding, and 5 is just like perfect. Yeah, that's how I'm rating it. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, a typical meme review, summarize shit for the whole video, says hypothetical speculations, then present a rating out of nowhere based on fun. No, I mean, what you call them, Stoops got somewhat of a point. I do summarize a chapter. I do make speculations on the chapter. You know, I do review the chapter as well and basically talk about what was good, what was bad. You know, what else can I say? I'm trying to think what I said in this chapter. I discussed, you know, God and whatnot. If in terms of this chapter, I didn't just say, "Oh, this happened." I talked about past chapters and whatnot, and then I gave a rating based on what I thought, you know, was appropriate. I thought that everything about this chapter was great, except God's appearance was underwhelming. So instead of giving it a 5, I gave it a 4.5. Makes sense? So I didn't make the rating out of nowhere. Okay, but anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace. Just in case somebody leave another. Stoops hate me. He can't stand me.